Good day, everyone. Welcome to Canadian music in the 80s and 90s and more. I hope you like what you see. If you do, please subscribe. I need subscribers. Um, it's always fun when I get to talk to friends on official business, I guess, if you want to call it that. I have David MacMillan, the official curator of the unofficial Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Canada,
Lindsay.
formerly in Oakville, Ontario, now in Lindsay, Ontario. Thanks for joining me again, Dave. Always a pleasure.
Well, nice to see you.
So, well, I mean, I've known this for a while. You have a role with the theater in Lindsay. You want to tell me what it is that you're doing and what the
Yeah,
theater is all about and how you got
it's
into this?
it's been a year since I was at went and saw the Pursuit of Happiness along with the Odds at the Phoenix, and ran into all kinds of people I knew, and including the first Pursuit of Happiness manager, Jeff, and and then this woman I used to work with says, "Oh, I'm with my friend Erica." And I said, "Oh, wow, I heard that Erica M, lives in Lindsay. I'd love to meet her. I've never met her." And I met her, and she asked me right away, "Do you want to be on the board of directors of the FLATO Academy Theatre in Lindsay, Ontario?" And I said, "I'd be really interested in doing something like that because I was looking to get involved in the community here. I was checking out different organizations to join and volunteer for, and this is pretty good, cool. It's a working board. It's very it's work."
Yeah.
But it's kind of neat. I'm on the programming committee and I'm on the marketing committee. So, and I'm on the board.
And that was all
And it's been
stuff
a
you
year
kind of
now.
did with, yeah, that's kind of stuff you did with the record industry, kind of related a little bit, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it is the marketing thing, but everything, all the new marketing. But I'm just Mr. Old School marketing ideas guy, and but I think I add a touch to it of old school stuff.
And how are you
Here,
enjoying it so far? You said it's been a year now?
yeah, yeah. No, it's good. It's yeah. I mean, it's great to have your input, and but it's it's not like I go to a lot of shows there. Yeah, no. I mean, the most of the shows there are tribute bands, but I try to make it to most of the shows for that we do ourselves. But it's really interesting, and it's fantastic theater, and the sound system is phenomenal. And it's a great place to see some bands, and we got some great bands coming up and some great shows coming up.
Do you have a lot of input into it, or is it like just a collective that
Well,
goes?
just a collective, but I'm in the programming committee. I help out getting. So, I did suggest some of my friends that are playing there, but that's just a coincidence kind of thing. But and I do know people that are going through the theater and playing there. But it's great to have, to review how well do you think these acts are going to do in the theater? Are we going to break even? Just going through that, all that kind of stuff, what price the tickets are, and just see can we make this happen?
But that's kind
And
of the good thing that you had all those connections back in your record company days. I mean that's bound to happen, right? With all these acts
yeah,
coming through the theater, right?
yeah. And it's oh my God, what was I going to say? Um, it's just neat to still dipping my toe in this kind of thing
You're obviously
and see if we
passionate
can get
about it,
going.
so that must bring a lot to the table.
Yeah, yeah, I guess so, yeah. But it's but I am focused on just one aspect of the theater. What really kicks ass at this theater is the live music productions we do, musicals. Like
Right.
before Christmas, we saw the musical for A Christmas Story.
Oh, right.
And we do uh, uh, stage productions all the like 3 or 4 a year and something like that. And we're going to do more. And that's what kind of theater it is. Because, if I was on that stage or every time I do touch that stage, I just think, wow, Groucho Marx has been here.
Yeah. Is that old, is it? That's how old the theater is?
It's older than Massey Hall.
Really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Oh
Huh.
yeah. I forget the date now. It's like it's way older.
Do they brag about their history? Like, is there lots of cool
Oh
pictures
yeah,
on the
there's all
wall?
kinds of history. There's ghosts.
Yeah,
There's a mysterious tunnel in the basement. We got history. Third floor apartment.
really.
Yeah, for the person that had to keep the fire going all the time in the furnace.
Wow, that is a lot of history. The fact that it needed a
Oh, big.
furnace to heat it
Used to
back.
sit 900 people. Now it holds 542 or so.
Wow, it's
Had an
quite a
orchestra pit. Like it had everything, man.
that's awesome.
And it still has the ring that you can hook your horse up to on the side of the building.
Really, that's
Yeah,
pretty.
there's
That's
two of them.
back in the horse and buggy days, eh? Wow, that's pretty awesome. I guess the one thing I wanted to talk about, I talked to our friend Duncan Fremlin about the Stompin' Tom 90th birthday thing coming up. But can you talk more about that? Maybe something Duncan couldn't tell us. You guys worked on that,
Um,
didn't you?
yes, I had a lot to do with this. Just to try to get around our old friend's birth date of birth of the 9th of February. So we got in touch with Duncan, and Tom Jr. suggested him, and we set up the show, and we've been actively promoting it. It's coming right up, and it's going to be a great show. And I'm so happy the Sean Cullen's part of it too. It's going to be hilarious. And and saying when I talk about the marketing initiatives I do, so this Friday I'm going to Wally's Barber Shop on William Street in Lindsay here, and I'm
Hmm.
doing a storefront window of my personal Stomp and Tom collection at
Oh,
this guy's
amazing.
barber shop. He always has like I go by there, he'd have a Beatles display, or he'd have a display of cars or paintings, and I'm like, wow, who is this guy? So I met him, and actually I was in there today, and lo and behold, there was John Lester, who used to work with Stomp and Tom on the tours, sitting there
Right.
in the barber chair. So I'm gonna do this window. I'm gonna post it, and it's gonna be really. I'm gonna get my cowsy dungsy clock there, my Stomp and Tom stand up. I'll send you pictures that you can certainly share, and I'll have video footage too, and it's gonna be hilarious, and it's gonna sell tickets.
That's great. Yeah, I was gonna say, right, are you bringing the cardboard cutout?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Because there's one here in Prince Edward Island at the record store here. Um, I don't know where they got it from, but when you walk in into Back Alley Records here in Charlottetown, it's the first thing you see when they walk in the door is Stompin' Tom standing there.
I might have sent it to them.
You might have, I don't know,
Yeah.
but everyone walks in, says hi to Tom on their way in when they're shopping for records there. So I'm glad you got yours and you're going to bring that down. That's pretty cool. And the
I
cool,
used to have two,
you
but
used to have two. Wow,
I'm the one that made them, so about 500 of them.
500 of them. I wonder where they all are now.
Well, I used to get calls from people that, I'm getting married, Stomp and Tom do something. I said, hey, you know what I'll do? I'll send you a Stomp and Tom stand up. And I'd send it to these people that were getting married because everybody at the wedding would be taking pictures of themselves with Stomp and Tom all night long. And that's just great press, I think, figure.
That's a great idea too.
It's
It's
just,
almost as good as having him there.
well, you'd certainly save on the beer bill.
Yeah, yeah, I was gonna say if it was actually him, you'd be losing money at the bar, I suppose.
So another band I'm really excited to have at
Yep.
our theater on March 27th is the Damn Truth. They're from
Hmm.
Montreal. If you ever want to just be blown away by a band that you know nothing about, go see this band. They just rock. They point their guitars at people. They run around the audience like they just rock out. Their albums are produced by Bob Rock, who,
Hmm.
has a bit of a, legendary status. Huge. And this band is so much fun, and they're breaking out in Europe. They play to thousands of people in Europe, and we got them coming to our theater. They're going to be on that live tour with what's the other?
Uh, Very big wreck, isn't it?
Live Big Wreck and The Damn
Truth.
Truth.
Yeah.
So they're going right out east to Halifax for those dates out there. The live dates out east, but the band up to Oshawa is Econoline Crush, and then The Damn Truth takes their place.
Oh, great. And it's
So
just their show that they're doing it in Lindsay?
yeah,
Like
they're
it's just
doing a show in Lindsay, and then they're doing one in Toronto at that what's it, that Redwood Theatre.
Oh,
So
okay. Yeah, yeah.
I'm really looking forward to seeing that place. Sounds like a nice venue. I know they played theirs before, but I just want to get people out to see, hey, you want to see a great band? We will guarantee this band will blow your mind. Like
Yeah.
just, and they will. They're
So I
just, wow.
have to see if I can get an interview with them. That'd be a great idea. I don't know if they're too big for me or not, but we'll see. Um, yeah. And what else have you got coming there? Like you got some
Well,
fairly big bands
there's
there.
lots of tribute acts. That's people that rent out the theater and bring in a show.
Right.
And we got Ian Thomas coming up.
Oh boy.
There's lots of tribute bands, Dolly and ABBA, and oh my God, and Johnny Cash, and Fleetwood Mac. But we have the Essence of Cohen, a Leonard Cohen tribute act, which I've actually seen. They're really good.
Yeah.
That's on March 15th, and it's actually a 2 p.m. set. We're doing a matinee. That just like Cohen in the afternoon. What else do you want?
There'll be a link to the theater in the description of this video on YouTube, by the way. So if anyone's looking for all the bookings that are coming up there, please check it out. Um,
And come on by.
Come on by. Yeah. If I wasn't in Prince Edward Island, I'd probably come on by.
Hey, you came here. Hey, you know what? Here's what's amazing. On February 13th, so people just booked the theater too, and,
Yeah.
and we're not involved with them. But the Mudmen.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They did a cover of Home for Arrest by Spirit of the West and opened for them once.
Oh, really? Oh
Yeah.
my God. I just can't believe these guys are still out there.
Yeah, don't they have bagpipes in their band, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
they're these brothers. I knew both of those guys. Well, I knew them years ago, like back in the late 90s. They were signed to Bob Lutella's management, and they and Dean loved them, Dean Cameron, because they played the
Right.
bagpipes. And Dean loved, if you play the bagpipes and you're around Dean Cameron, you're gonna be playing the bagpipes for Dean Cameron really quickly. He will
Dean
force you to. He will under
Dean
duress.
Dean had an ear for some interesting music, didn't he?
Well, he did a pretty good job, that's for sure.
Yep, he
He's
wasn't
just,
there. He didn't do what he did for nothing. He knew what he was doing, so
yeah, and
yeah.
he started out in the warehouse, and he was signing the acts. It was, A&R director for years. Amazing.
What do you think
Good
the
man.
biggest move Dean made in your time there?
Um, the biggest move?
Or the best move, do you think? Obviously bringing Stomp and Tom aboard was a big one, but um what other band
Well,
did he
well,
bring
they
aboard?
just well, the biggest thing is just his passion for Canadian music overall, and
Yeah,
his passion to help out labels. Network Records was helped out a lot by Dean Cameron, and
right.
EMI Music Canada or Capitol Records back then, Capitol Music Canada, and we saw them go from nothing to Sarah breaking and Skinny Puppy. Oh my God. And just like, well, I mean, they were there for a lot of Canadian labels and a lot of Canadian talent. And I was right in the thick of it all. It was amazing.
Did
We
you
were
by any
right.
chance catch the CFNY documentary?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
And
I,
what were
I,
your
I like
thoughts?
that they just covered that time period,
Yeah,
and they don't carry on into some of the nonsense that went on in the 90s
right.
at that station. Like it was pure nonsense. People, you know,
Uh,
there's some people quit on air on radio stations. I'm like, really? You're going to get another job in radio when you do that? I know you can be not happy,
right.
but that's what some people in the 90s, but some of it was very sad too, but Martin Streak,
Yeah.
like just going on. But overall, yeah, it was great. There's some people that were missing.
Yeah.
Um, but that's whatever. Not everybody's going to be there, I guess. So I wrote Ivor a comment. I just said, Ivor, it was great. It really was. So,
Like it's hard to
um,
believe they started in a house in Brampton. Like it's just an
yeah,
amazing story, isn't it?
yeah. It's this guy was talking on. His name is Steve McCauley
Hmm.
on that. In that, did you watch it?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
He was talking about. He's the manager, general manager of the radio station here in Lindsay
Hmm.
and the Rock in Oshawa,
Right. Oh, wow. Just,
and the station that um, Captain Phil is running out in Vancouver now.
oh, okay. Very cool.
Remember him?
I do. Not
I
well,
I
because
had
I'm
I
not
had
that
lunch
old,
with him
but
this past summer.
wow. Did he tell you anything about the doc before you saw it?
Oh, I think yeah. Well, I kind of heard it was on. It was going on. Was he on it? He must have been. Yeah, he was on it.
No, I really enjoyed it. It brought back a lot of memories, and it's unbelievable the bands that they broke and played first on that station. Like that
Oh, big
always
time.
blows my
And
mind. Like, and to have like, the guy from Simple Minds telling you what that station meant to them. Like that's crazy. That's awesome to
yeah,
see. Yeah.
yeah. No,
And
no, it was pretty cool.
I wish they would have touched more on the Canadian bands that they broke because they broke a lot of Canadian bands too, I think.
Yeah, that's always just. And I heard the Much Music documentary was like that too.
Yeah. They didn't
Because you
touch
know what?
much.
No, they didn't. Because you know what? Much Music broke Tea Party, Moist, I Mother Earth. Like they broke Blind Melon. You
Yeah.
know, like they broke one, but they broke a lot of Canadian bands. They were very supportive of Canadian bands. But you get these people who just want this international movie, just when you talk about
Yeah.
the American acts they had. Ah, jeepers.
Because I recently got to talk to Brad from 5440, and even he said, Much Music and CFNY did a lot for them when they were starting out too. So
Yep.
there's a big band, that stretched from the 80s into the 90s, and really made a big thing in the 90s too.
I
So
remember CFNY playing their first album. Because I'm like this, what is this, Crazy Horse?
yeah. But yeah, it's like that's one thing I wish they would have touched on more because they really did. Like CFNY really was groundbreaking when it came to Canadian bands. You mentioned Skinny Puppy, like no one else was playing them.
Yeah.
There's a band no one was playing and CFNY was. Um, but they were playing these bands before they got really popular, like got onto commercial radio.
Yep, definitely.
So it was really well done. I really enjoyed the interviews they did too.
Being in Toronto in the early 80s, I listened to CFNY and every week is like turn on the TV and watch new music
Yep. The new
because that was the
music were,
best
yeah.
show.
Yeah. Who was the original host? Was it JD
R-
Roberts?
JD Roberts and Jeannie Becker.
That's right too. Yeah. Well, she really took a left turn, going into fashion. So,
Well, you're not going to spend your life in rock and roll, that's for sure.
and neither did
Well, she
JD
did.
Roberts either.
Oh my God, don't even. Don't. What else were you going to talk about?
Serious news, man. Guy used to interview some of the biggest heavy metal guys out there, and now he's a news guy.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We'll press on.
Yes. Press on. Yes, I get it.
Press on. Um, that was intentional, by the way. Um, I know how much you enjoy a good pun.
Well, anybody should just check out our site. The link is below.
Yep, I will put the link in the description. It's worth the drive up there. And it's not
Yeah.
that far. If you're in Toronto, if you're in the GTA, it's not a long drive.
No, it's not.
You
Hour
don't
and a
want
half.
to you don't want to do it this winter, from what I've heard of the weather out there. So,
But
uh,
February 6th, the weather will be just fine.
yes, that's good thinking. That's good thinking, David. Very good thinking. Yeah, yeah.
I do have to. Oh my God, Triumph is back on the road.
Yes.
You know who's in the band?
Phil Act.
Yeah, that was a given. And um, Brent Fritz from the drummer,
Hmm.
and tall guy, where's my remote control dude, Todd,
Oh, really? Yeah.
and from Slash's band, those
Okay.
two guys from Took,
Right.
and they're playing with Triumph too.
That's right too. Because I don't think Mike is capable of touring, is he?
Yeah, but I
Well, I
guess he
mean,
stands on stage and plays tambourine or something. And then, of course, April Wine's opening, and Brian Greenwood's in that band.
okay.
He's
Interesting.
and the other guys are guys that are in a band called April Wine.
Are you going to get out and see one of those shows?
I doubt it. Jeez, no,
You,
thank you. Sorry. I'm sorry. My sarcasm for Triumph is high.
okay.
So
Well,
I best have a gag order.
Phil X went to my high school. So,
Oh well, he's cool.
yeah.
That guy rocks.
Yeah, he went to my high school, which I found out recently. So, I don't remember him. I don't know if he went at the same time I did, but he did go to my high school, as did Sean Majumder. Uh, so,
Well, Molly Johnson went to my high school,
that's cool.
but I didn't know her. But I did know Ben, that really tall, lanky bass player that plays with Big Sugar and well, Gordy Johnson's other solo gravel. What were they called? Something.
um,
He put out a solo an album with another band, and Ben, he lives in
okay.
Nashville.
Okay, very cool.
I also went to high school, and Mr. Morissette was a teacher there, and he still hadn't given birth to Alanis yet.
This is even before you can't do that on television, isn't
That was before that because she wasn't born.
it? Because that's where I remember her from originally. Short
I
hair,
had no clue, but I watched every one of those episodes of that amazing TV show.
as did I. Not too
It's
often you
so,
find a Canadian
so
show you
good.
like. It was no
Oh.
hilarious House of Frightenstein, but it was pretty good. Don't
There's
tell me
lots
you're
of great Canadian comedy shows.
don't tell me you're not old enough to remember that, because if I am, you've got to be.
The House of, I mean Joe Flaherty.
Billy Van.
Who's that?
Billy Van. He was every character on that show. Vincent Price. You don't remember that show?
Um, on Second City.
No, no, it
Oh
was on
no,
CH back in the day.
no,
Oh wow, I've
no,
stu
no,
I've
because I didn't
stumped
get.
you. I've stumped
No,
you.
I lived in Ottawa.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was more of
Is the
a
recording turned off?
no. It's
Oh,
we're still going.
we're done.
That's your homework after we're done, is to look up hilarious House of Frightenstein clips. Um, yeah, it's kind of a cult classic.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's your homework. You study that. I'm sure you'll enjoy
Well,
it.
we had our own things up here because we had the French channel. We had two channels and then the French channel.
Oh yeah, I forgot you grew up in Ottawa, not the GTA. So,
Yes,
but
or the Ottawa region, they call it now.
yes.
Right.
Well, anyway, thanks for joining me again, Dave. And
Oh, I got a CD player finally. So
a
now I have a
real
CD player upstairs. I can make cassette tapes again,
you're making a big step into the 90s.
except for I bought it at one of those, for t $20 at one of those refurbished stores.
Yeah,
And I brought it home and I realized that all the programming is on the remote. So
yeah.
I don't know I can't forward it songs. So you only can listen to the whole CD if you put it on. No
That's a good
picking music. You don't know what song it is. You don't know what number it is. Nothing.
that's
It's
a good
great.
thing. That's a
Yeah,
good thing. Forces you to listen to it.
that's what I've been doing. Now I'm listening to CDs again, but I'm gonna make cassettes.
Cassettes. Yeah.
The cassettes are playing so well. I'm so excited.
I still listen to them. I have a Sony Sports Walkman, yellow one, still works. I had it in the 80s, it still works today. And
Wow, I should make you a cassette.
you should oh, mixtapes. Yes, remember you used to make your friends mixtapes? Those were the days.
I'll make you a well, mean, you have all the Canadian stuff, but you don't might not have like David Whiffen or some Murray McLaughlin or
Ooh, Murray McLaughlin.
I found this Mary McLaughlin record. This it's on CBC Records. Great
Okay.
song. It has Highwaymen in the Sky. He saw Highways in the Sky about Walter Ward, who did Ward Air. He saw this TV show and he wrote a song about the person he was interviewing every show.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a great album.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was
oh boy, I have a job now.
such an underrated songwriter too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think so anyway.
Yeah, there
Anyway,
was some good ones in there.
again, thanks, Dave. I appreciate you joining me and best of luck with everything at the theater.
Oh, thank you very much. You're not taping anymore. That's the thing.
I'm still taping. I'm
Oh, I
still
don't see the
recording.
taping thing going. Oh, Jesus. You're gonna cut out the last conversation we had.
No,
You're gonna
that's the best part.
no.
I don't know how to edit. What are you talking about?
Huh?
I don't know how to edit. That's the
That's
best part. The impromptu conversations are the best part of my channel.
oh, I could get in trouble talking about Triumph.
No, you won't.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Rock on.
Take care, my friend.
Yes, and I'll be sending you stuff soon, and you take care and have a swell. What day is it? I don't know what day it is anymore. All right.
All right. Thanks, sir.
See ya.
Bye.